Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Who review. I am Davros and I'm a Whovian, and today I review Doctor Who, The Church on Ruby Road. So yes, this is the 2023 Christmas special and the last of the specials of 2023. So, in this one, the Doctor meets this young girl named Ruby Sunday, who he notices was abandoned at a church on Ruby Road on Christmas Eve when she was born, and it was on a Sunday. And of course, the Doctor is fascinated by her, wondering who she is, what's with her, and of course, along the way, Ruby, we find, was raised in the foster system but has an adoptive mother, and a baby comes into their care on Christmas Eve. Of course, the Doctor notices that a lot of unfortunate things are happening and a lot of bad luck is going on, only to find goblins responsible, and these goblins want the baby and they want to feed it to their Goblin King. And the Goblin King's a big fat alien like Jabba the Hutt. They do a song and dance number for the Goblin King, even the Doctor and Ruby get in on it, and they stop the Goblin King from feeding on the baby. However, when the Doctor returns to Earth, he discovers that Ruby does not exist, and there's an alternate timeline, and discovers that the goblins went back in time and took her instead. And of course, the Doctor then faces the goblins again and the Goblin King, defeating the Goblin King and saving baby Ruby and placing her at the church door, wondering who is that mysterious woman that left her at the church. Was it her mother? Was it something or someone else? We don't know, but it ends where the Doctor invites Ruby to travel with him in the TARDIS, and of course we get Mrs. What's her name? Mrs. something. Just bear with me a minute. That's it, Mrs. Flood, played by Angie Watts off EastEnders. She, wishes Ruby luck and wishes Merry Christmas to the neighbour who can't believe he's seen a TARDIS disappear. And very mysteriously, she breaks the fourth wall, saying, "What's the matter? Never seen a TARDIS before." And I'm thinking, okay, all this is going to play a part in season 1 when it starts in May, and I'm thinking I'm doing these reviews and revisiting them in the build up to season 1. So yeah, what did I like about this one? Well, first of all, after a 4-year absence, we finally got the return of the Christmas specials. I mean, I liked Chibnall. Has he tried something different with his era, having a special on New Year's Day? But come on, we always look forward to Doctor Who on Christmas Day since the tradition started in 2005. I mean, this was the first one since Twice Upon a Time, and I just thought this was, great to see on Christmas Day. A nice Christmas present. Of course, we also get Davina McCall in this as herself, doing an episode of Long Lost Family with Ruby, helping her, or trying to help her find a real family. And this wasn't Davina McCall's first time on the show. She actually appeared in 2005, or vocally appeared in 2005 episode Bad Wolf. So this was, not her first ride on the show. Also, I like the Goblin settings, how they were practically done and portrayed by actors in practical stuff. Of course, there were a lot of CGI for the ship to make it look like there were loads of goblins. The Goblin King, I thought his puppetry was very good and well done, practical. I do find the singing in it though on the goblins a little tacky and cheesy, but nah, it's Christmas, let's go all out with the cheese. And I also thought, nice to have a Christmas episode. I thought Maddie Gibson as Ruby was brilliant. She was from Manchester but lived in London, and I was like, yeah, I like this girl already. I believe she was in Coronation Street before. I don't know, I don't watch that show, but you know, seeing her in this, her being only 19, so a year old when the show came back in 2005, I thought she was brilliant for her first outing on the show. And of course, I got to now mention Ncuti Gatwa. This was his first proper debut in Doctor Who. He briefly appeared in The Giggle before, but this time, you know, the whole spotlight shined on him, and he was brilliant. I loved his dress sense, how he didn't just wear the same clothes, you know, how he wore different stuff, and, you know, how eccentric he was, and how energetic he was. I loved the outfit he wore, which was like the long leather coat and stuff, and I thought, yeah, I'm already liking this guy, and I'm looking forward to seeing what we've got to see from him. And I thought he was fantastic as the Doctor. Also, the first actor to be younger than me to play the Doctor as well. I'm thinking, wow. But also, this is like a sort of another like secondary revival. Like the new generation of kids. I feel like, you know, kids today will now go up to me and say, do you remember David Tennant? And all that. You know, like I said to my parents, do you remember Tom Baker? But yeah, I love that it was back for Christmas. I love that we got some new characters in there. A new Doctor, Mrs. Flood, very strange, and thinking, how does she know what a TARDIS is? I feel that we're going to get back to that in season 1. And it's not a long wait now, May 11th. So, yes, this was a fun episode. I thought Davina McCall did good as well, playing herself in it. I also, like I say, like the goblins as well in it. And I just thought, you know, this was a nice treat for Christmas Day. A nice way to end Christmas Day. And I was like, finally, it's back. And Russell T Davies, when he came back as showrunner, he clearly made that perfectly clear. Doctor Who, Christmas Day, end of. And I'm so glad they did that. Russell, you know, you the man. You know, because I think he saved, you know, he has saved the show. I mean, I did like Jodie Whittaker's run, that they experimented and tried different things, but it's good to have Russell back on the, you know, running things and writing. And like I say, I'm looking forward to season 1, which, like I say, is not far away. And I think I've got my timing somewhat right with revisiting these specials. Also, I think they've been out long enough now to not give any spoilers away. So, yeah, Doctor Who, The Church on Ruby Road. Yes, you know, nice Christmas treat, great debut for Ncuti Gatwa and Maddie Gibson. You know, and I look forward to seeing what they're going to give us in season 1. I like what I've seen from the trailers and the teasers so far. So yeah. Anyway, enough chin wagging. Let's get on to my ratings with this. I'll give the performances, for me it's an easy 10, the writing a 9, the visuals a 10, clearly Disney are giving them a lot of money to spend, and my personal, I'll give it a 10. So there you go, there is my Who review on Doctor Who, The Church on Ruby Road. So yeah, I've reviewed all the specials in the build up to season 1, even though it's series 14 to me, or to the older generation, season 40. Because it is the 40th season that is airing on the show. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Have you seen this one? Let me know down in the comments below what you think. If you know, do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share with your friends and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and to hit that notification bell. All of my social media links are linked down below in the description, so feel free to check all that out. I've been Davros, the Whovian, and this has been a Who review. So, until next time, run for your life.